What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do this super easy holiday makeup look. To start things off, I'm going to prime my lids with the Splurge Cream Shadow in the color Victorious, and I'm using the cream shadow brush to do that. And as you can see by doing this, I'm neutralizing the eye, getting rid of all the darkness and the veins and all of that stuff, and getting a nice neutral base to apply all of my shadows. Then I just lightly tap it with my finger just to make sure everything's nice and blended. Next, I'm going in with the liquid shadow in the shade called Wield. This has a doe foot applicator, and I just use the applicator to apply the color straight to the lid. I'm applying it to the outer corner here. I just put the color down, and then I use my blending brush to blend it in. This color is smudge proof. Once it's dry, it stays in place. It does not transfer, and it does blend well, so I love that about it too. I use it for my eyes, my lips, everything. So it's a great thing to have. And to give this outer corner just a little bit of a winged appearance, I'm using the angled brush. This is a double-ended brush. It has a sponge brush on one end and an angled brush on the other, and I'm just using that to kind of create a little bit of a triangle shape on the outer corner to give the appearance of a wing. And once I have that nice and blended, I'm going to take the applicator and put the color just in the crease. I'm going to put the color down and go back and blend just as I did before. Then using palette 6, I'm going into the shade Calm. This is a nice bright matte shadow, and I'm using the sponge end of the brush to place this on the inner 2/3 of the lid space. Then on top of where I placed that matte shadow, I'm applying the liquid shadow. This is like a holographic white shadow. It was a limited edition during convention, and I'm applying that all over where I put this shade Calm. Then I'm just using my sponge brush to blend that in. Then for an added pop of holiday sparkle, I'm going into the shade Delightful, and I'm using that sponge brush to place that in the inner corner as a highlight. Then I'm going back in with the liquid shadow Wield, and I'm just lightly lining the lower lash line about halfway across. Using that same angled brush, I'm just blending it up into the outer corner and across the lower lash line. Then I'm just curling my lashes, obvi. Then I'm just lightly coating the lashes with the 4D mascara. I have noticed with this mascara, if you do it lightly and you grab the lashes with the applicator and turn the applicator, it seems to do a better job of fluffing up the lashes. If you're not familiar with this mascara, it actually has built-in fibers in the mascara and on the applicator, so it gives your lashes more of the lash extension appearance. It just makes them thicker, fuller, and more voluminous. And then I'm going in with the same liquid shadow. Like I said, I use this even for my lips. This is the shade Wield that I used on my eyes, and I'm applying that as a lipstick. The great thing about using this as a lipstick is that it does not budge. It is transfer proof, so once it dries, you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. Plus, it makes a beautiful lip color. Then I'm just placing that holographic liquid shadow in the center of my lips and blending it out to give it more of an ombre effect and also add that extra sparkle. Now that the first coat of mascara has dried, I'm going back in, and this is where I'm going to get the extra volume in the lashes. You let it dry in between coats, and then you just really pull up on the lashes with that applicator, and this is where you're going to get, like I said, the volume and the lift to the lashes. Then, because no holiday look is complete without highlight, I'm going back into palette 6 into the shade Lofty, and I'm using that to highlight the cheekbones, the bridge and tip of the nose, the cupid's bow, and a little bit around the forehead, the natural places that the light would hit the face. And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Love you guys. Bye.